What is up, guys? Welcome. I am CoDAW13, and today we're going to be talking about sniping and sniping tips. Now, just to preface this video, I'm obviously not a professional sniper. I'm not a trick shotter. I just like to have fun and snipe every once in a while, and I know a lot of people like to snipe, or at least try to want to snipe, and so I'm going to make this short video here about little tips that I try to do that get me the best results and yield me the most fun when I'm sniping, because nobody wants to not have fun when you're sniping. So right here, you're going to see me change my sensitivity up to 5. That is huge. When you're sniping, you want to have a little bit higher sensitivity in general. Some people play on 10. I mean, it depends what you are. Normally I play on 3 or 4 with an assault rifle, so when I snipe I go on 5 or 6. And here you're going to see me doing a lot of like drag scoping. Like I'm not a great quick scoper. I wish I was better, but I'm not. And that's just the way it is. So I really like to zoom in as I'm aiming at my target, and then use the right analog stick to kind of finish the drag off. So it's called the drag scope. As you can see, I do that quite often. Or I'll zoom in where I think they're going to be and just kind of pull the trigger, and that's my shot at a quick scoping. But sensitivity is huge, and boosting after a snipe, as you can see there, I shot and boosted behind cover immediately. Now that might mean you might miss a shot every once in a while, but that's fine as long as you can get another shot off. Here you're going to see me using the 20mm Atlas, which is a great sniper to use. I use it as a bolt action just because it's a little bit easier. I don't like having to try to deal with the recoil because it kicks way up. So it's a lot easier to treat it as a bolt action and then just re-zoom in, and then you don't have to wait to shoot again either. You can just re-zoom in right away. I find this gun easier to quickscope with. You're going to see me do quite a few quickscopes with this gun, and it's a lot. I like this gun because it's a lot more one-shot hit shots. As you can see, I get a lot of them here, but sniping's not the easiest thing in this game. You guys are going to see, and you can probably feel it when you're sniping, that your bullets aren't necessarily going where you're aiming. That's because the snipers have a huge idle sway compared to other games there. And that clip right there is another tip there. I was zoomed in already, and I was trying to chase a kid, zoomed in. It's really not worth it in this game. It's a lot more worth it to aim down sights, and then if he moves, you unaim down sights and trace him, and then re-ADS. There's a nice quickscope there with this gun. I really like to quickscope with this gun. But yeah, so I mean, sniping tips, I'm not a professional like I said, but it's just kind of get a feel for it. And then once you get in a feel, like I really like to play with the left trigger, like aim down sights, like just twitch it back and forth until I see somebody, so I'm ready to do it. And just pull the trigger. Don't be scared to pull the trigger, because you never know, you might be zoomed in at the perfect spot. And in this game, quickscoping doesn't work as well, because when you zoom in, it's not automatically down the middle of the sights. And yeah, so just do your best. And with the Moors, I find it easier if you are have a height advantage first, but also I never hold my breath. I always deal with the idle sway. I kind of use it to my advantage, and if I can see where it's going and where the team or where the enemy's going to be, I kind of use that to my advantage, and that's how I get a feel for the gun. Here, towards the end of this game, I go on the streak, which is really cool. There's 2 kills, 3rd kill, and then the next 2 kills are pretty sick. I like to admit I have my sniping moments, but it's after I get in a feel with it. So when I first started using the snipers, I wasn't in a feel, so I didn't really know where the gun was shooting. But after a while, once you start trying to quickscope and things like that, you really get used to it. So really, practice does make perfect, guys, as well as the sensitivity and just kind of getting a feel for the idle sway and quickscoping. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and you can use the tips to your advantage. If you can, please comment below and let me know what else you guys like to snipe with. I really like to use the NA45. I do have a best class setup video for that. But if you enjoyed, subscribe and like, guys. Thank you for watching again. I am CoDAW13. Check out the videos you haven't seen yet. Peace out.